You couldn't have asked for a better day. We're here in Firemen's Park in Niagara Falls. As you can see, so many riders from Niagara have joined us here. It is the first annual Gord Singleton Legacy Fun Ride.
Gord was a member of our club probably for the last 8 years after his competitive career. He's certainly very active in the local cycling community, but when we asked him to join as an honorary member, he and his wife were happy to do that, and he was happy to come and cycle at a different pace. So when we were asked to support this event, then I said that we'd come up with some routes that were appropriate for a community ride. So we have a 10K, a 30K, and a 50K ride. Yeah, and I think that was the idea of Chris and Luann and the family to have something for everyone and to make this really a community-based event. It's nice to have the beautiful day that we have today and you know, over 100 riders and maybe even more coming given the weather. So we had, I think, 110 pre-registered to take part. So it's fantastic showing for a first-year event.
Chris, it's got to be a proud day to be at this legacy ride, thinking of your dad and thinking of all the friends that have come out today.
It's, you know, a really beautiful sight to see. My family is just, you know, so blessed to see the friends, business partners, people of Niagara Falls, you know, just coming out to honor my dad and, you know, ride the bike. And it's what he wanted best in the city, right?
And I like keeping in the tradition. You have the Canada shirt on as well, and you're helping out a nonprofit if you want to talk about that.
No, yeah, so the non-for-profit is Project Share. You know, they came on board with us, and this whole event is just non-for-profit. It's just to get people out on their bike, bring awareness to the sport of cycling, you know, maybe teach some young riders along the way, maybe get some people introduced to the sport, but just going out, you know, remembering the legacy of my dad and doing what he wanted best is riding your bike and having fun.
Janelle, tell me about your involvement here today in the Gord Singleton ride.
Yeah, so we are representing Project Share here today. We are the beneficiary. We've been gratefully chosen by the radio station as well as Niagara Battery and Tire. They're our neighbors, so we're so grateful that they're thinking of us. We're very excited. We had no idea what was going on going into this. It's the very first event, so we're excited to see all the people coming out, and the donations are already coming in. We have our van collecting non-perishables, and then we're also selling raffle tickets and collecting monetary donations. So far it's been incredible.
Now tell us about the Canada shirt and why everyone here has one today.
Well, this is a replica jersey of his Canada jersey that he would have worn probably between 76 and 82. It's right down to even the sleeves and almost the material. You know, the older shirts were that wool kind of material, but like this is an exact replica of the shirts that you'll see in some of his photos here and what he competed in. All the sponsors really, you know, went over the top and just, you know, to help contribute to this event. The volunteers, friends, family, businesses in the Niagara region have been so supportive. So like, you know, from my family, you know, to everyone else, like I can't say thank you enough. It's been awesome.
Over 150 riders showed up today for the first ever Gord Singleton Legacy Fun Ride. There'll be more to come. All proceeds raised here today went to Project Share. In Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Bob, over the handlebars Romeo.